everyone, welcome to another one of our live videos. My name is Sidney and I'm the education programmer here at the Sidney Museum, which is located on the traditional territory of the Wasanich people, whose relationship to this land has lasted since time immemorial and continues to this day, and we are so very grateful to get to be here. So this week, we are headed to Gotham City with set number 10937, Arkham Asylum Breakout. So this set was released in 2012 and contains 1,619 pieces. Now this is a Batman set from the DC Comics sub-theme, but it's not based on any movie or TV show. It's based on the classic Batman comics. So what you're seeing here is Lego's interpretation of the classic imagery and Batman characters. Now, if you take a look at the set, it looks pretty spooky. And that's because, I'll give you a little bit of background information. This is the Elizabeth Arkham Asylum for the Criminally Insane. And in the DC universe, this is where some of Gotham City's most dangerous supervillains are kept. So a lot of Batman's foes end up here after he defeats them. It's a, like I said, pretty creepy looking building. We've got a lot of Gothic architecture, a lot of grays and blacks. And if you look at the big, daunting gate, there are statues of hooded figures. So it's a little bit creepy. There's even gargoyles on the top. So you get the sense this might not be a building you want to spend a lot of time in. Which makes sense because some of our villains are currently escaping. If you look at the side of the building here, you can see we have a broken window with a rope, possibly made out of a bed sheet, trailing its way down, and there's even some vines creeping their way out the side. So someone's doing something they're not supposed to be. Now, like so many other Lego sets, this one is made to be seen from multiple sides. So we'll take a look around back here. So you can see we have a lot happening here. And we also have quite a few minifigures. So there are 8 in this set in total. We have our 2 heroes up at the top here, the caped crusader himself, Batman there, who comes with a batarang, which is basically a boomerang shaped like a bat, because, you know, he's Batman. We also have Robin, who comes armed with a bow staff, so these two are ready to fight. But of course, we have several classic Batman villains in this set as well. We have the Scarecrow right here. Poison Ivy is in a cell right there, and the Penguin is down at the bottom. Now we do also have a couple of minifigures in this van over here. In the front we have an Arkham Asylum guard, but in the back we have the most famous Batman villain, the Clown Prince of Crime himself, the Joker. He gets a special seat in the back. He's a pretty dangerous guy. Now there's one other minifigure in this set, and that's Dr. Harleen Quinzal, who's right here. But we'll come back to her in a second. Now, if you take a look at all the rooms in this set, most of them are cells. So they're designed to keep the bad guys in. Now, a couple of them up near the top are made for specific villains. So you see this one right here at the very top of the tower is actually made for Mr. Freeze. Now, he's not in this set, but he does have a specific room. Maybe he broke out already, who knows? So you can see we got a lot of ice in there. And it's difficult to see, but up at the very top, you can see this room is kept at minus 82 degrees. So it's really cold. And then the room just below, which Poison Ivy is in, is built for her, because her vines can help her break out of your regular cells. Though if you remember, there were vines creeping their way down the side of the building, so clearly something's not working. Now up on the top here, we also have a treatment room and a sitting room. And then down below, we have a few more cells on the side here. So these are a little bit more of your traditional cell. They slide open like that. And these aren't made for any specific villains, so you can actually change the nameplates depending on who you want to keep in there. And the extra nameplates are kept just over here on the side. Now, this is pretty secure looking building, definitely designed to keep people in. Yet, the bad guys are working on escaping right now. And they're able to do so because of this woman right here. So this is Dr. Harleen Quinzal, like I said before, and I'm sure all you Batman fans watching already know that Dr. Harleen Quinzal is the other name of Harley Quinn, another classic Batman villain. And she works at the asylum, but if you look down where we keep the nameplates, you spin it around, you can see her desk, which includes a jester hat that Harley Quinn famously wears and a picture of the Joker taped to a mirror with a little kiss on it. So it's pretty clear whose side she's on. But if that's not obvious enough, if you take a closer look at her minifigure here, you can see that while she's wearing her lab coat, underneath she has the black and red checked pattern of Harley Quinn's outfit, and you can even change her face. A lot of minifigures come with two faces, so you can change their expression, but this one, she puts on white makeup and a mask, so making it clear that this is definitely Harley Quinn. So the villains had someone on the inside, and that's how they are able to break out of this asylum. But if you take a close look, you can see the villains haven't escaped yet, and the heroes are here. So we don't actually know how this story ends. But that is the beauty of Lego. What happens next is completely up to the builder. So thank you for joining us this week to check out this really cool set. We've been doing these videos for about a month now, and we're getting great responses, so thank you all. We're having a lot of fun. If you have any thoughts or questions, please put them in the comments on this video and we'll answer as soon as we can. And if you've been enjoying the videos and want to donate a little bit, you can do so by visiting sydneymuseum.ca/support. We would really appreciate it. So that's all from me for this week. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next time with more Lego. Bye, everybody.